Hi there and welcome to Storytime with Uncle Bill. Fit to the year, road to six-pack abs. I'll be doing some abs today, folks. Doing some front rows. We just going to the back now. Remember, before you do any workout, consult your physician or doctor. Make sure that you're able to. It can be more helpful than harmful. That you ate, fully hydrated. Got plenty of rest if you could. I know that's probably a problem for most. Could be free. Come here with a positive attitude, or maybe to hear a story. We're going to be doing abs and a little bit of maybe a lower back stuff. Man, I just had about 2 weeks ago. What did I pick? Oh, I was doing laundry, and I was shoving it all in, and a sock fell. And if you don't know, I've been shot by a guy, a Marine, threw his rifle down. It was a 30-30 hunting rifle. It had, he thought the gun was empty, and it wasn't, and it blew my ankle away. So I'm like 1.5 inches, 2 inches shorter on my right side. So I'm susceptible, and I'm supposed to wear like a corrective shoe, but I never have. It's been over like 15 years, so it's just done all kind of damage to my back and hips and everything else. I don't complain about it. Really don't bother me too much, and it was going to bother me the rest of my life anyway. I don't have an ankle. I have a metal rod. So back to doing the laundry. When you bend over, you're supposed to, and you might also, it would be better off if you make a show of it that reminds you. And see, I can't even do a squat. If you don't know, your ankle is responsible for you doing a squat. A squat, your knee is able to go past your toes. That's the only way a squat can happen. If you don't know, try it. Bend down and do a squat. See, I won't even try it this way because there's no thing. See how my knee went past my toes, and I'm not all the way in the squat position. I'm not down at that 45. Over here, I can't do it. I can't even come close. It's stuck. I mean, it just doesn't work. If you haven't never seen it, I got a few videos on it. That's where the bullet came out. Kind of looks like a butthole right there, doesn't it? Where they had a metal rod right here, that dimple, and right here. This was the actual blast wound where it blew out. And over here, if you look, this is where they did plastic surgery. This had plastic surgery. What you're looking at is $1.5 million worth of damage. And if you see all these bites right here, that's where I stood in the pile of fire ants for 2 minutes. That's what's the remnants of those after I popped them. I have videos on all that. There's my mom's dog today. He's be good friends. Okay. Anyway. What I should have did was like this. When you bend down, it takes all the pressure off your back. When you bend with your back, now you can do a good morning. Most of the time, if you bend over, lift your head up. That's a good morning. And you can feel it when you bend over. You can feel your lower back stretching. But for some reason, when you add your hand down like this, it's not good for you. Or if you're bent over and you cough. I've met a ton of people now. Or sneeze. that back goes out. And if you never had that happen, I hope it never does. Straight up, it's not worth it. And if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, when you're laying in the bed, everybody goes to sleep, or the couch, or the floor, wherever you're laying. Loosening up the obliques right here, little side bends. And anytime you see me moving, I'm always moving my feet. And I got about 5 or 6 ways. I might be able to see my feet right now, I don't know. But it's always, I'm kicking my toe, then I'm stepping with my toe out. And it's just to work different parts of your leg muscles for stability. Then it's the toe back. And then you do go wide with it. And then you come in. I gotta think about what I do again. I gotta think about what I do. Man, I picked that damn sock up, blew my back out. I mean, just blew it out. I remember coming up, it was like stages. I got it right about here and I felt won't. Sometimes it'll throw me down, shoot me right off my back. And I've had this happen because I used to deadlift a lot. 600-700 pounds for a bunch. Once you get it up, you know, I used to do a little bounce with it too. Ain't gonna lie, just a little cheap with it. But once I got the heavy weight up, I'm going with however many I could do. If I could do 100, I'm doing 100. Because once you stop, you know, I mean, you might not never lift it again. Your whole life. You might lift it 20 times that day and never lift it again your whole life. Believe me, I know. Because once you get hurt, the game's over. For a while, you know, most injuries is 4 to 6 weeks. You know what you could lose in 4 to 6 weeks if you don't have the ability to? When I got shot, I'll show you my calves some other time. I had big carved calves. I worked hard for those. Believe me, there's a fat gene in my family, folks. If I don't work out, I'll be 400 pounds tomorrow. I like eating too. We got to do some abs, don't we? I mean, that's what it is. So I blew my back out. I've been thick. I got this little workout thing I be doing, but I've only done abs one time. On video, anyway. But it probably ain't been too many more than that. So I got a simple little routine. Great for beginners, and then I'll probably show you like 10 exercises today. Because they're all going to be quick. Hold on a second. Trash, man. We're going to do like sets of 10. Okay. Basic crunch. We just going to put the hands on the ears, and you want to pull your shoulder blades off of the floor. We ain't trying to go all the way up. When you're going up, breathe in through your nose, going down out through your mouth. All right. Right for there, we're going to go top, upper abs, lower abs. Hands up underneath your butt. Head up off the mat or floor. Just raise your feet 6 inches. Come down. 1. When you're going up, in through your nose, out, down, out through your mouth. Lost count. And we're going to do another crunch, but we're going to go cross arm to the front. Your back off to the floor. when you blow your back out, you don't do none of that. Lay there on the floor or whatever, and then try to get up and see all the muscles. When I was hurt, I would now lift your right leg, lift your left leg. See where all those muscles, because when you blow your back out, that's what you're gonna remember. Now we're gonna do scissor kicks into flutter kicks. There's gonna be flutter kicks and scissor kicks, and flutter kick is just like walking in place, 6 inches off the ground, or running, or legs straight, walk it out. Now a flutter kick or a scissor kick, cross them all the way over. One leg to where the other one was. I'm going to do some hip thrusts. Pelvis to the sky. Squeeze that butt. When you're coming up, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth. I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite exercise. It's just so calming. Look, that take 10 deep breath stuff for stress, man, it works if you never tried it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Clear your head. It's worth it. You're worth it. We're gonna do a little yoga move, the cobra. Lower back stretch. Face to the ground, almost in the push-up position. Push your chest up. Look to the sky. Concentrate on your breathing. When you breathe in, your stomach should go out. Blowing out, your stomach should go in. All right. Now we're going to do some bicycles. So it's a mix of the lower and upper body. You're going to have your hands up on behind your head, and you're going to opposite the right arm or the right arm to the left knee, left arm to the right knee while in the air. And it's kind of difficult, so just do the best you can, you know what I mean? And if you can't, just do regular sit-ups or regular whatever. It's abs is something that's hard. If you ain't never did it, you got to work up to. I'm not even sure if I could do it. I know the exercise, you know what I mean? I've done it 1,000 times, and maybe today I can't. But if you keep trying, you'll get there. Just something that it's all repetitious. Everything about workout, everybody's chest, back, shoulders, bicep, triceps, like pretty much all should look the same. Little variations, little twists, different weights, you know what I mean? But basically, working out is generally all the same. So we're gonna do some bicycles here. So you can practice. So if you can't add the upper body, do the lower body first. So just kick it forward. Bring your knees into your chest as far as you can reach, and then fully extend your leg all the way out. Once you get your feet up off the ground, you're working your abs some way. This is the bicycle one day. Ready? done with that. Done with that. All right. So then I got these old cheating sit-ups. I don't even know if I can do them anymore. But because I like to fight, and part of fighting is grappling, being on the ground, and banging each other. You know what I mean? That's just for practice. That's before you even get into a real fight with somebody. So that's one of the things you got to do. And it's just hard to keep doing this when somebody's hitting on you. You know what I mean? Or beating you, or kneeing you, or just throwing you around. And that's just for the practice. You know what I mean? So I go like this. Man, I just hit my hand on that chair. All right, now we turn around, go back to the lower. It's like hyperextension. You're gonna put your hand behind your head, and you're gonna lift as high as you can off the ground. Your chest high as you can off the ground. Woo. Go back to the cobra. Okay. Woo! There's a theory among some folks that you don't have to do abs because you use them during most exercises. You're supposed to. If in all exercise, you're supposed to be engaged in all your muscles. It doesn't take much to get hurt. It doesn't matter how strong you are. I mean, I'm a big, strong dude. A pair of socks took me out. An empty box took me out. My boxers took me out. A 50-pound bag of cabbage took me out one time, reaching across like this. I remember 605 pounds deadlifting, blew my back out on the third rep. It was the first time I had done that much, and I ended up doing it 10 times. But 7 times with my back blown out. Just I was in a rhythm and didn't want to stop. You never know. You just never know if that's ever going to happen again. I had it then. And when you're lifting that much weight, and I was in prison doing that, when you're lifting, everybody's looking. I'm yelling. I'm breathing hard. And when I tell you, I like Planet Fitness as an overall gym. It's cheap. During the hurricanes, they offer showers to people that weren't even members. And if you needed to take a shower for $10 a month, you can't go anywhere and take a shower for $10 a month. I seen it at a truck stop. You know, you truckers, I seen it at a truck stop. You probably already know anyway. You know, it's somebody charging $20 to take a shower. Damn. A couple dollars more, you get a motel room. I mean, but I understand. Let's do the same thing all over again. Here we go. Yeah, but they, you don't have to do abs. Do them. Lord have mercy, do them. If you want them, do them. But they are right. You do. You do. You use your abs when you sleep. You got to breathe. You burn calories when you sleep because you're breathing. When you work out and you build your metabolism up, you burn more calories because the engine's hotter. You got to keep that engine hot, folks. No, flutter kicks. And this gets easier. Man, you get down here and you ain't never did this, it's going to suck. Do it. Trust me. God, you just walk different. You feel different. Your abs will start coming in. You see this fat belt I got on? If you ain't got one, it's a waist trimmer. Invest in it. Less than $20. Life changer. I've always got one on. What I just do? Flutter kicks. Hip thrust. It's our favorite. Want to squeeze? Make sure you squeeze that butt. I ain't got a whole lot. Got to squeeze it. In through your nose, up. Out through your mouth, out. This is your relaxing point of the workout. Enjoy it. It's all downhill from here. What did we do after this? Shoot. Okay, well, see, I know all the workouts, so we'll go back to the restless sit-ups. Just because I don't like them. Get the hell over with. Oh. Woo. Okay, we need something for lower. Okay. Woo! Do some stretches while we're down here. Huh? What you think about that? All right. Take one knee. Always start with your power knee. So we're going to go right knee. I'm going to put my left foot over it. I'll put my arms straight out and I'm go to the other side. I'll go into my right side first. And just hold that. When you're stretching, you want to hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds. We're not going to do that. I'm just stretching with you. Okay, then come back, same way. And go down. Do the right, over to the left. Over to the left side. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hallelujah. Oh. Oh. Woo. All right. Oh. Oh. Just had everything in my pockets fall out. Okay. Hyperextensions. Hands behind your head. Chest off the ground. back to the Cobra. Put your feet together. Yeah, I look like a Buddha. Woo! Get your heels just as close as you can to your old private parts down there. Stretch those chicken wings. I call this down right in here. That's the chicken wing. You know what I mean? Man. I got a good stretch for you now. Woo. Oh. Woo, Lord. Oh. All right, that's way more than enough. Right, folks? All right. You work every body part once a day. You might as well work your abs. It'll be beneficial to you in so many different ways. To use the bathroom, to get up from sitting, from laying down. That's your basic need to sleep. Lay down. To get up from that position, you hurt your back or your stomach. Good God. It's probably going to be close to a week too. If it's less than a week, you're lucky. It's just what it is. No ifs, ands, buts, or right. I know I don't want to do it no more. Oh, I had enough. It's like pretty much useless. Just there. You know what I mean? Try not to be cared for. if it's hard to do, listen. One of the first things, everything's about mindset. And if you want whatever you consider to be the perfect body, I'm trying to shoot for 6-pack abs. So I'm going to have to work these abs. I'm going to have to eat right and diet and all that other stuff. That's the only way to get it. But dieting is probably about 80% if you're looking for a real true 6-pack, and dieting right without taking away the nutrition that you're supposed to be getting anyway. There's a food pyramid, you know, the one they teach in school. You're supposed to get so many servings. Can you achieve the goal and keep that? You know, there's a lot about fasting and eating 2 or 3 meals, or the keto diet, or the you know, the protein diet, the carnivore diet. You know, there's all kind of diet. I'm not doing any dieting. I'm still drinking soda, eating candy bars, chips, good stuff. Everything. If you watch any of my cooking videos, I ate 99% of all that food by myself that day. I don't give a damn what it was. Maybe a day and a half. Maybe a day and a half. It is what it is. And we still gonna make it. It's getting hot, man. It's like March 2nd. It's warm outside. Work's been going good. Workout's been going good. So this extra weight I got, it should be shredded off soon. If you haven't seen, I got a video I posted in November when I started this journey. Took my shirt off, show what I was come April 1st. I probably said I would do it before then, but we're not. Come April 1st, I'm gonna do it. And we'll see where I'm at. We'll see where we're at. And that's the story for today. If you can, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't.